Broadcast. Welcome everybody to the 8 o'clock Zoom. Everybody's popping on, and welcome from all over the world for that matter. We have the USA covered all over the United States as well as from Europe and everywhere else. So welcome everybody. Excited to have everybody on and looking forward to tonight's call. Exciting opportunities we have tonight. So let's get started. Tonight you're gonna hear from people, and you're gonna hear from people what they're doing, getting great results on the 3-day trial system, how they convert into commit to a lean and fit, getting great results there. You're also gonna hear from some people making some part-time income over everything, what they're already currently doing, as well as people earning a full-time income in Herbalife using the 3-day trial 10-step system. So it's exciting, and really what we want to talk to you tonight about is that on average, the Herbalife member at supervisor level earns an extra $420 a month from Herbalife, not including the retail sales. But tonight, you're going to hear what's possible with Herbalife and the 10-step system and the 10-5-1-R system, so what we're going to do there. So what we want to talk about, what is Herbalife? Some of you may be on the call and you're wondering, what is it? It is a company that's been around 35 years, 90 plus countries. It's publicly traded, so established. It's $7.5 billion plus in retail sales. And when Amber and I, my wife and I, started the $1 billion, now it's been a few years, but it's a trending up company, exciting. We also have the 17th Surgeon General, Richard Carmona, on the board of directors. And when you get to a big event and you hear him speaking, it is absolutely amazing and exciting to hear him and his vision of what us as health coaches do in the marketplace, and him backing us. It's pretty neat, special relationship there. So we're a stable, strong, rocking company, and we're looking forward to the next 5, 10, 15 years with Herbalife. So a little bit about myself, as you're like, who is this guy you're listening to here? My name's Jason, been in Herbalife going on 14 years now. And really background was in corporate America. I went to get my master's in environmental health and safety engineering, and I was working in that field. And I wouldn't complain about my income, wasn't looking to leave my job, but certainly was a part of the fitness, and I've been an athlete my whole life. And that is really where Herbalife found us. A friend at a gym introduced to my wife, Amber, the products, and she asked me to try it, so I gladly did, and really wanted to not only prove that maybe they weren't what she said they were, but I wanted to give it 100% go. So what I did is the number one business advice that I always give is get on the products. So I'm going to share my screen here. There we go. And here is my screen here. So when you see the screen of the bodybuilding picture, yes, I wanted to get as big as I possibly could, as strong as I possibly could. And funny thing is, I wanted to look like that. And the picture on the left, yes, that is a unit ab, as Amber, my wife, would tell me. And that was diet day number 1 for the next picture, which is the competition picture. So you get as big as you can, then you go on stage and you lose all the fat and maintain the muscle. And that is 100% Herbalife, 100% energy. I did not have one bad digestive day throughout the whole process. Felt amazing and loved every minute of it. And thank you for the good nutrition Herbalife provided and the recoverability that I did have. And this was before Herbalife 24. So what a great company we have here. Then I've transitioned bodybuilding into, I thought I'd never been on a mountain bike, so why not do one of the hardest races to do in North America, the Leadville 100. I know some of you on the phone have been on this. So this is representing Herbalife climbing up the mountain, and I think the picture on the right explains just how difficult walking up the mountain can be. So love the endurance, love Prolong, love CR7 for that endurance athlete and active body, love it. And representing the brand. Also with Herbalife, for the first 6 years in Herbalife, Amber and I, we committed to doing the business. And for the first 6 years, we kind of floundered around a little bit, thinking we were working hard, and we were stayed at the World Team for 6 years. Certainly did not replace our engineering incomes, and we were getting very frustrated. But here was the thing. We thought we were smarter than the system. We wanted to change the flyer. We wanted to change the system. But when we decided to not be smart and become duplicatable, that's when it changed for us. So what happened was when we decided to plug into the system, when we did that, kind of what you have here with the 10-step system that we're training on, is that in the first 6 months from making that decision, we're making $6,000 a month. Within 10 months, we're making $10,000 a month. We kept going to the trainings, bringing people with us. And then within 23 months of making that decision, that we got to the position of the top 1% of the company, making over $24,000 a month. And it's not to impress you, but to impress upon you that if someone that was stuck at the World Team for 6 years could turn around and plug into a system, be duplicatable, be teachable, be a sponge, and do what the system tells us to do, that anybody can do it. And here's a little lifestyle picture. We went to the Macy's Day Parade, little Papa Smurf in the background. And here's where we live today. Certainly, we live a life that I couldn't even imagine, but with Herbalife, with a plan, and with hard work, really your dreams can be at your fingertips. So with that being said, I would really like to hear from those of you that we have on the phone. We have some special guests. So do I have Alicia on the phone? Alicia, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Alicia, if you wouldn't mind saying how you were introduced to the products, what your results are, and where you're at with Herbalife right now.
I was introduced by some work colleagues of mine. They told me I should try the 3-day trial, and I did. So far, on the 3-day trial, I lost 6 pounds with that. And also, I committed. Can you still hear me? I can't hear myself.
Yep, I can hear you. Keep going. You're committed.
Okay, so I committed to the Lean Fit program. And with that, I went to the wellness shop just to learn more about the products and everything else like that. With that Lean Fit program, I realized I started feeling, I was like getting more energy, and I felt like lighter on my feet. It's kind of hard to explain. I just had crazy amount of energy. I started working out about 6 times a day with all that energy. And with that, I still continue to lose weight and also just gain muscle and just go down my body fat percentage. And I actually recently became a member and got this awesome discount and ordered 10 of the 3-day trials to give out to people. And after all my friends start seeing my results of my Lean and Fit program and everything, they all just wanted the 3-day trial. I literally got them all today, and I'm mailing them all off tomorrow.
Awesome, Alicia. You're selling them all. I heard you're selling them all tomorrow. That is fantastic.
Yes.
Well, number one, thank you for being on the call. I see you in the local hub. And one thing I did want to mention is that you are a current active member of the military community. So thank you for serving, and thank you for coming in and being an inspiration. I remember that first HOM that you came in, you had your little girl with you. Love it. Family event. So thank you for sharing, and thanks for being on the call tonight. Okay, great. Next.
No problem.
Thank you. The next I would like to turn over to a local person here, Miss Laura. Laura, take it away.
Hi, I'm Laura Avery, and I was introduced to Herbalife about 1 year and 1 month ago. And I was invited to a shake party because of my stepson and his girlfriend was having a shake party and wanted a little bit of support. So I went. I was nervous. I was very embarrassed. I was in a very depressed state at that point in time. I was unhappy and just not very energetic. And a dear friend walked in the back of the club, came in to come to the shake party, and she looked amazing. And I had no idea that she had been doing Herbalife. So seeing her and seeing the excitement of the kids around me, 19 and 20-year-old kids, they asked me to be on the scale first, and I raised my hand. And it changed my life. I went through Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, those 3 holidays, and dropped 14 pounds. I gained lean muscle. I gained energy. I just was getting a better outlook on life. I was just generally happy. I just got better and better. I became a member in November to get the discount, that good discount they were talking about. And then I decided to go to a wellness workshop, and because my coach had asked me to give a testimony. And so I showed up, gave the testimony, and then heard about this business opportunity. And I'd already been getting enough confidence that I'd been making some social media posts showing me, yay, raw, I've lost 15 pounds, done the whole fist pump. And friends and family really started to come out. At the wellness workshop, I heard about the business opportunity and thought I would try it. I thought I'd try it. I was not interested in coaching in the beginning at all. And then through the wellness workshop, like I said, I heard about the opportunity, and I had more friends and family. I shared it and got maybe 2 friends that tried it. Then I went to another wellness workshop, again, to hear about the opportunity, to learn a little bit more. I heard about the 3-day trial program, and that was all there was. I learned about the 10 steps. I learned about how to put out a 3-day trial system, and my business just took flight, I should say. It was in April that I went through an exec training on the 3-day trial, and at that point in time, I just started building my business through the hub. I work full time in a construction company, so it was really hard. I don't have time to develop a second business or a second opportunity. And so what I ended up doing was working like through my lunch times. I would go before the business or the hub was open. If the hub had a yoga or if it had any kind of event, I would try to take advantage of the time before and after to rescan people. And then, like I said, with a full-time job, it was hard to finish or to fit people in. Now I'm more of a leader in the hub. I'm starting to utilize it and work with my coaches in the hub and bringing them down to duplicate the system and plugging them into the 10-step system altogether. To date, I've got 71 3-day kits out. I have 51 clients who have committed to their Lean and Fit. I have 21 members, and I'm coaching 3 coaches. And since April, since I implemented the 3-day trial system, I have earned $16,515.56.
Yeah, Lord. Stay right here. I have a question.
Okay.
And I have one last question. Number one, I wrote down that number that you just said, so great job. And were you at the first Learn to Earn in Denver?
Yes, I was.
What was your takeaways from just one short advice to people listening about the Learn to Earn?
The one takeaway that I had was just to follow the system and not to duplicate.
Great. And do you have your ticket for the next one?
Absolutely.
In January in Bloomington, Minnesota?
On the 30th and 31st, yes, I do.
We're promising no snow. Well, we're not promising that. Okay.
And I'm bringing people with me.
You're bringing, I love it. I love it. Thanks for being on the call. Now what I'd like to do, I have another local person that I would really like to turn the call over to, my good friend, Chad. Chad?
How's everybody doing out there? As Jason said, my name is Chad St. Aubin from right here in Fort Walton Beach. Work this business full-time with my wife, Lisa. And I got introduced to it 6.5 years ago. Was going to the gym, trying to lose some weight at 225 pounds, getting seriously frustrated and ready to just give up. And this is the way I'm supposed to be. I was turning 40, and I just thought that's the way I was supposed to be. Well, thank God Jason was in there doing an in-service, and I tried a shake, fell in love with it. It was a peanut butter cup. I'll never forget it. I went down to the local nutrition club at that time and instantly had a wellness evaluation done. I got into a Lean and Fit program, went on to lose 55 pounds in a very short amount of time, took my body fat percentage from 24% down to 9%, and I've been on these products for 6.5 years, and I've been able to maintain that for the last 6.5 years, and I'm loving it. I'm loving life. At 46 years old, I feel better than I did when I was 20. And with that said, with those results, I just want to go share my results, our results, mine and Lisa's results with our 3-day program. We started doing the 3-day program and got really serious about this 3-day program back in April when we attended the Learn to Earn out in Colorado. And it was it was really a duplicatable system, the 10-step process that's put in place for us to utilize to build our business through these 3-day programs. And we just committed to it. We committed to doing the 3-day programs and not deviating from the plan. And because of that, guys, since April, we've been able to get out 129 3-day trial packs. 75 have committed to Lean and Fit programs. 24 have became members. And 9 are currently in the process of becoming coaches, or they're already coaching people. And with that said, our income just from the 3-day programs since April is $14,041.66. And just last month alone, guys, so in 1 month, our profit from the 3-day programs was $1,031.22 above and beyond. And with all the different streams of income that we get from Herbalife, our total income last month was $6,086.14.
That's awesome. Great job.
Good?
Good. I'm excited. I had to really show. I didn't want to show Chad's picture because he makes all us guys on here jealous. So a great job on not only your results but being a leader in the community and packs out and an example of a health coach. So thanks, Chad, and thanks, Laura, thanks, Alicia. So now you heard some people with great results, and well, everybody with great results. Now, we want to end this portion of the call and just say, if you heard people that you're like, you know what, I heard that, Chad, I heard Alicia, I heard Lauren, I want to get in the best shape of my life, get in contact with your coach and says, you know what, I want to really kickstart my program and kickstart the 4th quarter so I launch into the 1st quarter of 2016 being the best me. So that would be an option 1, get in the best shape of your life. Option number 2, maybe you heard somebody earning a little part-time income around their full-time job. You said, you know what, that seems to interest me. So get with your coach, and they can help you put together a plan, again, around what you're currently doing, and then put together that plan in place so you can actually work the plan. And then finally, you're like, whoa, Chad, over $6,000 last month. Wow, okay, how do I be a part of that? Get with your coach again, say, you know what, I'm looking for that more full-time type of income. I want to work it around my part-time or my full-time job. What does the plan look like? Work together, and then plug into your community, these Monday night Zoom calls to really share that experience with other people. So, number 1, thank you for those that shared on the HOM portion of the call. And what we want to do right now is transition into the training portion of our call. So tonight, for those of you that got on the call previous to hear the stories, you're more than welcome to stay on. But certainly if you have to run, but we'd be glad to have you on. This is the training portion of the call. And tonight it's going to be how we've been starting up 3-day trial challenges and running them through Voxer app. Before we get through that, I know it's the holiday season, and I have a special guest on here to not only what a great way and great time to brand your gift opportunities, but I have Katie on to really show us what they're doing, how they're branding their holiday shopping. So Katie, are you on?
Hi, how are you?
Great.
Katie from Denver. I'm really excited I get the opportunity to share about holiday gift giving. And I just want to first of all think of all the benefits it is to shop from your own store. Like, how great is it that we have our own stores that we can buy at a discount? We love buying at a discount. And also, there's no trying to find parking at the mall, no waiting in busy lines. I love that. And we get to share the best gift of all, which is the gift of health. Also, even like thinking of a brand new member, they get that 25% discount. If they were to do a 500-point order, take care of all their gift giving, and then they're able to get that 35% discount in profit. So I'm really encouraging my new members to think about doing that. And then also, we really get to share Herbalife and potentially get new clients. So a few of the things that I just want to think about is, as a former teacher, teachers get Starbucks gift cards. They get all kinds of crazy chocolates, all kinds of junk that they don't even end up using. So we have some great gift ideas that I just kind of want to share for anyone who has kids, who have teachers in their lives. So here we have, and I'm going to put together my screen or share my screen as well. But what I have here is a gift that you can give. Let's see, is this going to work? Teachers, you see that? Where it's going to have a shaker bottle in there, and it just kind of says, I just wanted to give you a quick thank you. So you have a note that goes with all of the products that you're going to give them. Because sometimes, how many times we give people a shake packet, but we don't necessarily tell them what to do with it, and then they might make it wrong. So we want to make sure that with that, we're giving them kind of direction. So if you were to give a coworker or a teacher a shake packet, I've included directions on there on how to make their shake. And in my packet, I also have soup mix, directions how I love that on a cold day, great snack. Total control. Oh my gosh, as a teacher, total control is the best thing ever. And then also lift off. And how fun is it, to have that conversation about, oh yeah, this is just lift off. It's great for your water, gives you tons of energy. And then also best defense. So not only are we giving them all these gifts, but the directions to go with it so we can know that they're using it properly. Also, one of the things that I like to give in my gifts is a catalog with my name and number on the back. So if they have any questions, it's right there. And they're also seeing all the amazing gifts that Herbalife has to offer. So in addition, that's just a quick thing for any coworker or teacher in your life or anybody that you just think of that could use a little gift. Also, behind me here, we have all kinds of great gifts for people in the family. So you might think, your athlete, how about a Rebuild Strength and a CR7? Right? Perfect for your athletes in your family. You can put together any kind of energy, more lift off and tea. So anybody who's on the go, I always see people who grab a quick soda, grab a quick coffee, grab a quick Red Bull, and we get to share with them a healthy way to get energy. Any heart health, any kind of like pumpkin spice shake, right? They can make a shake, snack, skincare. Also, what I noticed is I get a lot of gifts from Bed Bath & Beyond, and people love getting those gifts. So one of my favorites is giving people the shower gel and the body lotion. So great things that you can put together, and just it's a great fun way to share what we do with other people, right? Great way to introduce the products to them and potentially get more clients. Because who's ever sampled stuff out and asked, oh, I want that. That was amazing. I loved it. So just think about, I invite you to shop from your own store this holiday season, teach your team to do the same thing, and you can have a great December.
Katie, that is awesome. Thank you for sharing and great ideas. Appreciate your time. And, really brings up a good point. To shop from your store, you lose, you don't have to get stuck in the traffic, as well as people elbowing you for that fancy little gadget, whatever you want to get there. But also brings up a great point on when you're working with your team, you have that 500 volume point order, you have 1,000 volume point order to get started. What a great way to do that and implement holiday gifts, not let alone the 10-day trial packs, as well as your lean and fits. You can incorporate some more holiday gifts. So great. Thank you, Katie, again. Appreciate the tips. Now let's go into the Voxer group. Let's go into the Voxer training, if you will. And what this is that it's a 3-day trial system. It's exactly what we've been doing. If I take Sally and I'm going to introduce her to the 3-day trial, we're doing nothing different. But what we're doing with the Voxer group is that we're creating a sense of urgency, and our goal is to fill up Voxer challenges. Our goal is to fill up 5 people in a challenge. They all start the same day, and then what they do, and all Voxer is, it's an app on your phone, and it's like a walkie-talkie, talk back and forth. And when you put in the 5 people, that they're going to get all scanned before you start, so everything is exactly the way you would do a single person doing a 3-day trial, but they all start, let's say, on a Monday. And as they go through this trial system, the 3-day trial, that they're Voxering back and forth, their wins, their snacks. It's creating that atmosphere of cohesiveness. So that really is the goal. So when you hear some guests hearing on the 3-day trial Voxer challenges, all we're doing is doing more than one person doing the 3-day challenge at a time, doing it in a group, creating fun atmosphere, and you're going to hear some results and how they've incorporated that. So with that being said, let's hear from some coaches that are really using these challenges and the 10-5-1-R system to catapult their business. And we have to be careful because this first person I'm going to introduce is a police officer. So please help me welcome Miss Jamie to the call.
Hello, everyone. I committed to a lean and fit, and so far I have lost 30 pounds and have dropped 5 pant sizes.
Awesome.
I am an active coach here in the community, and I've been an active coach, I believe, since April. And I do this is actually part-time. One day it will be full-time, but it's part-time right now because, like Jason said, I've been a police officer now for 26 years. And when the 3-day challenges came about, I went to work the very next day, and I was sitting there and I thought, this is not going to be any problem. I know I can get 5 people. I'm just going to go into work. They love challenges. I'm going to get 5 people. I just pulled up. There was 2 girls at the door that are both big into CrossFit, and I thought, you know what? They both work in different departments. I thought, this is maybe even easier. I'm going to get 2 departments and pit them against each other because everybody there loves a challenge. And that's exactly what I did. So I ended up with more than 5 people, 1 challenge. I ended up with actually 2 groups. I ended up with 10 people, pitted them together. They all ended up having excellent results. They loved it. I got them set up. I put the day that I weighed them in or scanned them in, I got them on Voxer. The group, they participated by showing pictures of what they were having for dinner so everybody in the group could see that. Then when the challenge was done, I ended up, I had 10 people in the challenge, 8 converted to a lean and fit, and 2 are still right now currently thinking about getting into coaching. My income last month, just from the 3-day trials, was $1,600. Also, off of the challenge, I had already gotten 2 referrals. One of the referrals is already completed her 3-day. She didn't want to wait around and try to do a challenge that I was having to start. She wanted to go ahead, do it. She rocked it. She's already on a lean and fit, and I have 1 more currently that didn't want to wait either, but she's still in the middle of her 3-day. So actually last month total with the challenge was an awesome month. I had 19 3-days out. 17 of those converted to lean and fits. 1 coach came out of that. And like I said, I still have 2 people thinking about coaching.
Awesome. And Jamie is going to be at the upcoming Learn Turn.
Yes, I am.
And a couple, so you can ask her all the questions there that you have, because these are unbelievable numbers. So if you think of the 10-5-1 system, minimally doing it a month, Jamie is doubling that in her ratio, 19 3 days out, 17 committed to lean, and that's unbelievable. And then her ratio for the HMPs, they're still coming in because they're still brand new. So great job, Jamie. And one question, when you sent out, like when you have 10 people at one time doing the Voxer, you have all of them scanned before they start. Tell me a little bit about day 1, day 2, day 3 follow-up. Is it different than if you were working with 1 person?
Actually, it's way different than working with just 1 person. The Voxer makes it a lot easier because then everybody is on there. You're sending it out 1 time versus having to send it out several times. Everybody sees it. If you're talking on it, it's you hear the reflection in their voice, the excitement, rather than just reading a text message that you sent out to them.
And you're sending out day 1, day 2, day 3, tip of the day right off the site?
Exactly. Okay. From day 1. I don't vary. I stick with it just the way it goes. I follow the plan. Awesome. I don't deviate.
You're not a deviator, believe me. I know that. She has her teaser when she comes into the local hub, right. So I behave myself when she comes in. Thanks for sharing, Jamie. Awesome numbers. I said we were talking before the call. I'm like, Jamie, these are awesome numbers. Now it's just a matter of time for the system to work itself away. So great job. Jamie's on her way to Learn to Earn. Awesome. Excited for her. So now what I want to do is I have another guest, and she is in Bemidji. So do I have Robin on the call? Robin, are you there?
Yes, I am, Jason.
All right. Well, thank you for being on the call. Would you mind telling us how you were introduced to the products, what your results, and what's going on with the 3-day trial system?
Well, Jason and everybody on the call tonight, my Herbalife journey started 4.5 years ago. A friend of mine saw me struggling with just really low energy, and my weight as I got 30, 40, 50-ish kept getting more and more and more. And she encouraged me to try on Herbalife. And I said no to start with. Oh my goodness. And she asked me, and then she said, I said, yes, I've got to do this. So I tried on Herbalife, and she helped me vacate my size 16 clothes at 170 pounds and move into a size 5 at 137 pounds. I am forever grateful that she took the time to talk to me. So not only did my energy go through the roof, she also offered me an opportunity to add to my income. And I took her up on that as well and started out with a part-time income, and now I do Herbalife full-time. And last month, I earned $1,829.36. So that has been just so much fun. Not only do I do what I love to do, I feel like I like to feel. I get paid too. So yay, Herbalife. But these 3-day trial packs have just turned a new corner for me personally and for our organization. It's just been a game changer. How we do the 3-day trial packs in a challenge is that, we just start by putting up signups in the club on a clipboard in the hub there counter, and it just creates intentional conversations because we've got a clipboard with something on it. People want to know what it is. And a personal goal for us for these challenges is we'll do 1, 2, 3 teams at a time. So we may have a team of 5 person in each team. So a team of referrals, a team of just new people, and a team maybe from a business group in town here. And when we do it that way, it reminds us to keep going in and getting new, going in and asking for referrals, and going in and asking businesses if this is something that they want to do as a team. And that team languaging has been really important. People like to do things together. It's been really impactful. So some of our languaging to do that is, have you seen what's new? As we're handing them a 3-day trial kit. And, I think you might find this interesting. We have 3 teams playing this round. Would you like to join one of the teams? So that's been really helpful. And after they sign up and purchase a pack, we do some prep work on Sunday. We always start on Monday, so prep work on Sunday. We send them out a welcome email, and for them to, remind them to start to register on Monday, and then talk to them about Voxer. Some people have not heard about Voxer before, so it introduces them to Voxer, that it's a free app that they can download, and it's a way for us to communicate during the challenges. So we get them introduced to that. And, the reason that we found Voxer so, just like Janie said, you make one Voxer for a bunch of people. And so it really leverages our time as coaches when we're doing one thing that's good for many people. And, if people don't have a smartphone, we find that out right away, and then we would transition them into a one-on-one 3-day program. We get that out of the way right on the bat so they don't feel uncomfortable that they don't have a smartphone. And in northern Minnesota, there's people that don't have smartphones. So we get that figured out right away. And then we add people to our personal Facebook page and our hub Facebook pages. We found that really gets the word out about the challenges in a much broader way. When we do the day 0 to day 3, we go exactly off of the getstarted247.com. We do the same plan, the same everything. We just do it as a team. So what you'd normally do on day 0 to 3, the texts and the pictures and everything, we just do that on Voxer. And so we incorporate everything into the Voxer. And then this is the tip that we got from President's team, Brad Harris, Jason. Once we've started the challenge with our Voxer group on Monday, but by the time Tuesday comes along, we start our next one, because we're getting that geared towards the next week and the next week. So that's one of the tips that we got. And then we wrap it up when the person completes their lean and fit and they purchase products. we've added something that we actually got asked to do, and that's to create a graduate Voxer group. So once they graduate the 3-day program, then they can actually go into another Voxer where all the graduates can get together and they get more tips, more accountability, and how to start their own 3-day challenge. And how can they earn some income too. So results for me in that 10-5-1 are 33 packs out in the last 3 challenges, 11 customers, and 3 business builders. So we're pretty excited about that. And 2 senior consultants in 3 weeks.
Robin, that is awesome. Great job, and really exciting news on how you're really going through the process of filling up the challenges. And that's really what I wanted to pull up, because a lot of times you're having cold market people come through now and do the 3-day trial system and challenges. So great job. Proud of you, and thank you for sharing your information tonight. And you have one more thing?
Yes. To learn more, get to the Learn to Earn. And I must ask you a question. Do you have your ticket?
Well, I don't know if I have to ask you that. You have yours and you're ready to party. I love it. You're got your mustache. That I'm working on. So thank you again, Robin. Appreciate your time. You better use some more stickum. Okay, let's transition to our last trainer of the evening, Mr. Chad. Come on in, Chad.
Well, you've all already heard my story, so I'm just going to go right into it. Lisa and I are also doing the 3-day trial challenges. When we just recently started doing them, and we went, ours were 100% cold market. So what we did to get people into our 3-day challenges is we made up flyers, and they're not complicated flyers. They're just flyers that say, kickstart your New Year resolution, 3-day challenge, contact me if you're interested, 5 slots available, space is limited. And with our contact information at the bottom. So super simple. Then all we're really doing is we've made an agreement. We're doing 10 flyers a day in 10 different businesses, and we're just really walking into the businesses and asking them, hey, we're a local hub here, a nutrition hub in the community, and we're doing these 3-day Kickstart Your New Year Resolution challenges. Would you be willing to post one of these in your break room for your employees to see in case they're interested, they can join our challenge? And I haven't had one of them say no yet. And the results from that over the last 3 weeks, the first challenge that we did, we had 7 people in the challenge. And actually, we've had 11 total, 7 in the first challenge, 4 in the second challenge. 3 of them were from referrals, actually from the people that had called off the flyer. We language it. Do you have anybody that might want to do it with you? Do you have any friends or family that might want to do the challenge with you? And they're enrolling them into the challenge. So that's been good. And then after we get the groups going on week 1, or on day 1 on Monday, we bring everybody in, we scan them, we get them on the Voxer group, and then we really enroll them into participating on that Voxer group. So like on day 1, we have them, everybody takes a selfie of themselves drinking their first shake in the morning, and they post it on that Voxer group, and they say how they like it. And then we encourage them to post their snacks. If they're having a snack that somebody might be interested in, or they're having a dinner, and we had people taking pictures of oysters, and we had people taking pictures of just different stuff that they were having for snacks. And it really created a great environment for the group and an open communication for the group. I think I hit everything, really. That's what we do. And then on day 4, day 5, we bring them back in for their follow-up. And then we do promote on that Facebook or on that Voxer group the results. So we'll share the results. And then we did have a winner in our challenge, and we gave them just a little prize, a little shaker cup, and then whatever you want to give them for a little prize. But then we shouted out, hey, so-and-so converted to a lean and fit, congratulations. And then he was our big winner, and he converted to a lean and fit. And then what I'm doing going forward now, that Voxer group is still in its existence. It doesn't go away. So now the people that did convert to lean and fit programs, I'm going to continue to share their results on that Voxer group so that the other people that were in that group can keep on hearing and getting inspired to possibly get on their own lean and fit program as time goes on.
Chad, do you participate in the Voxer group? And if so, how do you participate in the Voxer group?
Yeah, Lisa and I play full on. We both post on the Voxer group together. And we follow the script on Get Started 247. The pictures that you see on there, day 1, day 2, day 3, that's what we post on there. And then the same thing in the evening, we Voxer our questions just like you would do on a phone call. So it's no different than you would be doing it if it was a one-on-one participant.
And then how about, what's the magic of having 5 people in the challenge?
Time maximization. You get the message out to 5 people at the same time. It just you can just coach more people and get more results because you're just doing it once to 5 instead of 5 times the individuals.
And also what we've been finding, there's another secret in that, is that, let's say one person, maybe they don't care for their shakes. I don't know. I've never had anybody, I'm just kidding. But maybe somebody doesn't like their shake. If you had just one person, that person's gone from the group, right? Where you have 5 people, everybody's loving their shake. Maybe they're like, well, maybe I just didn't like this flavor. So then they start to try different flavors because you have 4 others that are loving the program. They're getting results. They're encouraging each other. So you really have that encouraging system set in place that if one person may have their program off just a little bit, they're helping them work their program to get them the best shape and best results they can in those 3 days together.
Yeah, encouragement was another big thing that we found. That us encouraging as well, but the participants encouraging each other. So it was like a team participation the entire time, every challenge. So it's awesome.
Good. Thank you, Chad.
No, thank you.
Exciting stuff, guys, and it's really what it is exciting to have people in the community, and that's one thing Chad does and others do, is that when they set up these challenges, they actually bring them they invite them to come into the local hub. If you have one, great. If not, no worries. That's okay too. But they come in and they're part of the community as well, and they see that maybe this is bigger than 3 days, and they get them going that way. So thank you, everybody, for training today. It is exciting. And here's the thing. This was a high-level training or a high overview look at the 3-day trial Voxer challenges. At the Learn to Earn, that's the power of going to these bigger events. You're going to hear more from these individuals and more on what they're doing, how they're getting more packs out, how are they working with the group, how are they getting the referrals, what is the magic sayings, why more people in 5 in a group is great. So you're going to hear that from the Learn to Earn in January 30th, 31st in Bloomington, Minnesota. And really, that is what Amber and I have done for going on 14 years now, is go to these big events. Because here's the thing. When you go to these, the information that you take in projects you about 6 months in advance, we say, because you're getting everything at once, and you can take what you need and then move on and go. So it's all in those 2 days training. So you can go to getregistered247.com to get your tickets. There's still space available. And really want to say that the special guests that are coming in, we have a Chairman's Club member coming in from the United Kingdom. There's less than 60 Chairman's Club members in all of Irvine, 3.5 million. And not only that, but Jane Clark and David, her husband, are the architects of the 3-day trial system. So excited to have Jane come in, train us, as well as, I believe, we have a founder circle. Miss Leslie Stanford's going to be there. There's less than 10 of these in the world. So this is a powerful training, guys. Definitely want to get there, number one, yourself, and bring a team with you so we can all get trained together. So again, I want to end the call and thank everybody for the participation. Thank you for taking the time out on a Monday night, and have a great night. We'll talk to you next week, everybody. Thanks again. Good night, everybody.